right. Okay, here we go. This is episode 100 and fucking 4.
Number 4.
2-year anniversary show. So as you can see, it's got a little bit of special spice added to the top of this season. Funny story here. Now, I said there's a lot of things going on differently this episode, all this new gear, doing 2 people now. So a lot of technical difficulties are possible in this realm.
Very possible.
And if something can go wrong, it usually will go wrong. So like I said, funny story.
It's not funny.
We recorded most of this episode already. But as I keep checking on things, like I do Nervous Nelly over here looking around, I looked over a little bit further to check out to see the volumes of our voices, and I noticed the audio
wasn't on.
It was not on.
Not on.
Nope. And we had to start over.
Well, let's get a move on.
So I'm going to do introductions here because we already did those, but you don't know about them.
Yeah.
Because, it wasn't recording. So I'd like you to get introduced, the stuff with my friend here.
My name's Anthony. Anthony Cries.
Long-term friend, been fucking always watching the episodes. That's why I wanted to have him on here for the special anniversary show, because he always makes sure to lets me know that he's watching the episodes. And I figured, what a better way to do an anniversary show with somebody who I know for a fact watched every one of those episodes.
That doesn't mean I remember everything from every episode. He doesn't remember everything from every episode. That's why we got all these notes here.
So the way we're going to do this is, Ant's got the notes. All the previous episodes here.
Mm-hmm.
I put a little kind of half-assed description to what the episode is about. He's going to read them out. We're going to see if things changed, if opinions changed, because changing is not a bad thing. Changing shows growth.
I think that's actually one of the episodes. Somewhere in there.
And I have changed since 1 year ago.
Yep.
I've through
changed
a lot of changes.
Yeah, you
actually.
Have. Yes, you have, my friend.
Almost a completely different person.
Only bettering yourself.
That's right.
Changing for the better.
Moving forward, let's get fucking 104 cracking. This might be 1, this might be 2, this might be 3, this might be 4 episodes. We'll find out, as we go on. We were already 40 minutes deep last time.
Yeah, we were. Said a lot of things.
Said a lot of stuff.
See if we can remember it all.
You know what? If not, it's just going to be, off the cuff as always. That's why we got the notes here. That's why I got my man here.
Well, why don't we kick it off, my friend?
Let's do it.
Episode 54.
54.
Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Retail workers. Sorry, I've been drinking.
Reading didn't get better.
Damn it. Labor Day.
Uh-huh.
Retail workers. Animal testing, sometimes necessary. Human ear mouse born victim.
Now, we already went through about how my notes are going to be worded very, very differently because we didn't know how we were going to go about this. So this applies to, I believe I worked on Labor Day at a retail place, but this applies to the one punch card, if you remember. That every retail worker should be given every year a card where they can punch a disgruntled customer in, it doesn't even, in the mouth,
somewhere
in the eye,
in the face,
in the nose, in the ear. You hit me in the ear. But now that things have changed, because, there's this pandemic, there's essential workers, and customers are worse than they've ever been. I believe it suggested we up the ante to 8.
8.
So,
episode you didn't see before this, that didn't record. It got up to 8. We started at 4, then I think it was 5, 6, 7, and 8.
8. So every year, every retail employee, now you have to be working there for a certain amount of time. You just don't get to fucking start fucking working at a retail place and you get your 8 punch card.
Yeah.
It rolls over to every job you change, but you have to do your time in the retail before you get your 8 punch in the face card. We'll give you one to start out with, and then after your probation period, you get the 8 punches in the face.
Yeah.
And make sure you punch the cards.
Yep. And you had to up it just because all these self-entitled little fucks, ugh.
You know,
Don't
and
get me started.
it's ridiculous. And then we have animal testing.
Ooh, yeah.
Human mouse ear. There was a burned victim. They grew an ear on the mouse. Now, I don't think that all animal testing is appropriate. You know, the vivisection. This is vivisection. I think is a very cruel thing. But I think certain types of animal testing is a necessity before pushing things in onto the market, like serious things and stuff. And then I also said that there should be human testing as well. Now, who I think we should volunteer is the serious crime, you know, people, rapists, pedophiles, flat out murderers and stuff like that. And it should be 100% positive that they are guilty before we do this human testing on them, because I support human testing more than I support animal testing. So I do think this is a big thing that we should start doing human testing. Now, when I really express they should be fucking definitely proven guilty. It should be fucking caught red-handed situation.
Absolutely. Because I mean, if there's a 5% chance they're not guilty, you know,
then no,
because you still can't trust the justice system. You know, they gotta be fucking guilty.
And I see a lot of people on social media, like all of yous out there. I see yous doing this whole guilty before proven innocent thing lately, and it's absolutely insane because I'm seeing it from the people who are like, defund the police, our justice system isn't working and shit like that. But you read one thing or see one person post about an abuser or something like that, know nothing about that other person.
Already convicted.
And then boom, yous are all like, spread this around. I've never even met this person.
Yeah.
I've never even met the person that's posting this thing about an abuser.
It's on the internet. It must be true.
Yeah. But, girlfriend or boyfriend, you know, it's both sexes, but mainly I see it, you know, damning the opposition, and people are all about fucking just throwing somebody under a bus before finding out an actual story.
Yep.
I preach about that in a lot of episodes.
Yes, you
do your research.
Yep.
Do it.
Moving
on. Now let's not rush these. I know it's going to feel like we should because we've already done.
I think we actually covered more on that than we did the first time.
All right. Good.
55. Communication. Wow. School shootings. Leave the antisocial kid alone.
Okay.
When people say talk to everyone, communicate, learn.
All right. Now, communication, obviously, I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
I still need to be more expressive. I try and be only truthful on this on these episodes. And I don't even try. I just, you know, everything I say, I'm putting out in a truthful mindset on the show, and I always will. And if I'm proven wrong, I will change. I will say it and change my opinion. But there was a lot of school shootings happening, I think, at this time.
Yeah.
Not a lot. There's not a lot of school shootings.
There's never a lot. You know,
Eric and Dylan, rest in peace.
Was that the Sammy Sosa? Yep.
But at that time, they were saying, oh, you need to fucking reach out and talk to everybody. You need to fucking question everybody. You need to fucking ask if everybody's okay. You need to involve yourself in everybody's lives and this and that. And sometimes that weird antisocial kid is antisocial because he doesn't want to fucking talk to anybody.
Yeah, don't push him to fucking
because if you push him, you might be pushing his other agenda, you know? So you don't need to talk to everybody. You don't need to check in.
You don't want him pulling out that little black book because you fucking won't leave him alone.
Putting on lipstick, writing the name down,
you
know, eating it, talking to yourself in the mirror.
Yep.
But yeah, so you don't need to check up on everything because, you know what, maybe we're fucking weird and alone and don't want to talk to anybody because we fucking hate all humans.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Or her.
Or her.
Or they. Or them. Yeah. Cover these now.
Yep. Sorry.
It's rude.
2020.
It's rude.
56. We got weddings and divorce.
Oof.
Giving people back their money and vacation days if they get divorced. I love this episode.
Take this one.
I mean,
I took it last time.
Well, you take them every time. I mean, this is absolutely true. Where you know you get married, you just for what you said. Those people, I just want that piece of paper, just for that verification. Yeah, fuck that piece of paper. You should get married because you fucking love each other.
That's exactly right.
You're gonna be with this person the rest of your life, not some fucking piece of paper.
True love.
Yeah.
a lifetime commitment of love. Even when it gets hard, you work through it.
Yep. And then we know somebody, probably several people who just, get divorced within a year, even 5 years, even 10 years.
And what happened a year ago? I sacrificed using vacation days at work.
Mm-hmm.
I spent money traveling.
Mm-hmm.
I spent money renting a tuxedo or buying a suit. I spent money on the wedding gift, which I didn't in the past couple of weddings I was at. I was very financially troubled.
You being at my wedding was a gift enough. He officiated my wedding. It was the best thing ever.
That's right. Some of my favorite pictures.
Yeah.
But yes, so if somebody gets divorced and you were one of these people that had to spend so much money to get to or to contribute to their matrimony and
bachelor
their love,
parties, titty bars,
I mean, all of this stuff. So if they get divorced, just like alimony, child support, all of that stuff, you should have to pay back the people that sacrifice time and money to go to your wedding.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying give back the gift because it's used and damaged now.
Yeah.
Give back the money. So that should be a law now. If the government's got to be involved in your wedding, that should be a law that if you get divorced, you got to pay back all of those people that spent time. Then maybe you won't be so quick to fucking want that little piece of paper when you find out you'll have to pay all those people back.
I like what you just added there, my friend. Make it a damn law.
Make it a law.
And even if it's not, respect your goddamn friends, your brothers that you had in the wedding, your sisters that you had in the wedding.
That's right.
Jesus Christ, you should at least apologize. Be like, I'm sorry. I need to pay you back. I thought it was, this was what I wanted to do.
And then it'll also make you think when shit's getting hard, we need to figure out how to work through this.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
How to get
people are
this.
so easy to just don't jump to conclusion
and
just end everything. Marriage, friendship, anything, your band, your work is work.
Unless they're literally putting their penis or vagina onto somebody else.
Yes.
You should try and work through it.
Just try and work through it. Absolutely.
At least if you're married.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Absolutely.
That's that.
Moving on. Which one was that? Weddings and Divorce. 57.
57.
Don't feed your anger, JR. Don't let 2 bad days ruin your month.
Don't let 2 bad hours ruin a day. Don't let 1 bad day ruin a week. Don't let 1 bad week ruin a month. Don't let 2 bad months ruin a year. And don't let 1 bad year ruin a decade. That's right.
Yep.
And it stands, I'm a person that, is working through anger issues. I think I'll always be working through my anger issues. Yeah. I don't think they're going to be something that disappears.
No.
But I do try and take this advice.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to embrace all aspects of, your life. You can't just not have anger because
if you didn't have anger, you wouldn't be, something else is wrong. There's something wrong with you.
It must be good to be evil sometimes. The words of Satan. But yeah, so don't feed your anger. Don't find other reasons when you're angry to contribute to that anger. Just embrace that anger at that moment and get it out, and we'll move forward.
Don't be like JR's CD player in his truck.
It was a brand
new 9-inch nail CD, and it skipped. It was scratched. Whatever.
It wasn't scratched. It was brand new. It skipped like it was scratching, which is why I was angry.
Well, yep, and he got angry, and he punched the shit out of his goddamn CD player in his truck. And now, guess what? Nobody's listening to any CDs in JR's truck. He took me to Wawa today. I sat there alone, not listening to any goddamn music. All because goddamn 9-inch nail CD didn't work.
I'm getting a new one.
Just don't feed your anger.
I'm getting a new one. All right?
Well, the new one.
Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm getting a new one.
58.
Money.
My free time is worth more to me than overtime.
And it will always.
Absolutely.
Unless I'm fucking making quazillion dollars in overtime.
That's quazillion.
Quazillion. That's right. Because so many people feel obligated because of this system that's in place that you need to fucking help work out when they need help. They will replace you.
Next day.
Fucking
No,
boom,
a couple
a
weeks.
week.
A week.
Whatever.
We'll say a week because you got to do a background check. But your fucking job's replaceable. You're fucking. You're just a body.
They don't fucking give a shit about you. Like, I feel guilty sometimes, taking a sick day, or a vacation day.
I know.
We shouldn't have that feeling.
Well,
that shouldn't be a feeling.
Mm-mm.
Your job is not your friend or your family. They do not care about your well-being.
Mm-hmm.
And, I hear people at work, oh, you turned down overtime. You must be rich. I'm far from any of that. I'm not even comfortable. All right. But what I do outside of work is worth so much more to me than money. Like right now, this experience. Work could offer me $1,000 today, but it's not going to be worth me going in because, may the Dark Lord forbid, I die or Aunt dies. This thing I will be able to go back and watch for the rest of my life and enjoy this fucking memory. And I will laugh really hard knowing that we shot it twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just wish I wish I had more stuff like this with my brother where I can hear his voice, fucking hear us laughing together,
Absolutely.
And it's don't feel guilty about work, because think back, how many coworkers from previous jobs are you still friends with that you were buddy at work?
None.
Me? None.
Not
now I made some friends via fucking work that I am friends with to these days, but am I?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I was friends with them before work. No, my boy
I
Mike.
work with him.
My boy like Mike from Guitar Center. I'm still friends with him.
Go.
I'm glad I met him.
Yep.
So.
And that's it. Says, dude, work to live. Don't live to fucking work.
Nope. So.
Always live by that fucking motto.
Money is not fucking important.
That's just another piece of paper. Just like back in the episode Weddings and Divorce. That's just another fucking piece.
Yep. Fuck it.
59.
59.
Political trash.
Oof.
I love that.
This gets me angry.
It does. Because that could be saying, people think, like, when you say political trash, they're thinking politicians. They're trash.
Which they are.
They absolutely are. Every fucking politician.
Trash.
But we're also talking about the actual
filth.
Actual filth. The election signs.
The signs that are in people's front yards, that are down the middles of the streets on the fucking pretty green islands with trees to pretty up your cities and give us more oxygen.
Yeah.
Those signs are everywhere.
Yep.
And they're just fucking, they go everywhere. They're garbage. They go to the landfills. Some of that shit isn't recyclable. It's just political trash. And it goes everywhere. These politicians should have to come out and fucking pull all of their own signs. Right. How about fucking the loser has to clean up? Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Both of them got to do it together, because that's what we need. We got to stop this. I'm going to get a little political here. We got to stop this party system bullshit and be able to fucking, both teams got to suffer.
Yeah.
That's it.
Party political bullshit.
All right. Fucking both teams got to suffer. Get them both in on.
Yeah. Fuck them all.
Fuck them.
Get it.
Back them.
Number 60.
Number 60.
Joker movie. Police state. Don't let your police take over. Fear of riots, putting them in charge.
All right. So, remember when that Joker movie came out? It was a good movie. Beautiful score. The fucking score of the movie was absolutely amazing. That movie would be shit without the atmosphere that was in the background. I just have to state that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, they started putting police in movie theaters and stuff like that, and started fucking doing checks and everything. Now that we're in this pandemic, you're seeing it even more. We cannot get to the point where everything that a couple of people have fear about, that we need to get police involved in, because it's just, you give them an inch and they're going to take a mile. We're going to see police everywhere then. Now, obviously, with this current climate we're living in, we don't know the direction that police is going to go in.
Yeah, who knows?
I think they are undertrained, and I think they do have too much power. And I think we do need to get to a conclusion. We're not going to. No. I don't see it.
Never.
I don't see it at all.
There's always going to be something, and the police do more and more. Do more and more. I mean, they're putting cameras. You got some doo-doo. They are doing more, man. They're putting cameras on, They're, that's all I really think. Put cameras on for this reason. But still, people fucking bitch and moan. Now they got the cameras, and when they do something, people fucking still have a goddamn opinion on it, and still are goddamn keyboard warriors about it. It's like, shut the fuck up, everybody.
Yeah, you're obviously not going to completely defund the police. They're not going away.
What?
But should they be trained better?
Oh,
yes.
I think there should always training. There should always be up to date training for them.
Absolutely.
You know, with the time.
But before we dig too deep, I think there's an episode in the future where we can really fucking sink our teeth into later on in this episode. So
one of these 6 pages.
Yeah, I took a lot of notes.
Hey, good. Moving on.
Let's move on.
All right. So that was 60. So 61.
61.
Be proud of who you are, especially if you're unique. Don't let the bullies push you around into normalcy.
All right. That stands, especially from, our point of view back when we were in school. Don't let society push you into being something different.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to fucking wear socks on your hands,
yeah,
I don't care. If you want to fucking
Red Hot Chili Peppers did on their dicks.
Yeah, exactly. Don't let society or bullies push you into fucking conforming to their ways, because we're all special, and some people might even be more special that got pushed under the rug and got fucking pushed into being something that they're not, and they could have been the next Beethoven for all we know.
Yeah.
Now, I always compare things to like music, punk rockers, goths, and headbangers, because that's the category I grew up in.
Their lifestyle.
But it doesn't matter. You can just be a sculptus artist and have a different outlook or fashion statement. Don't let people bully you into changing.
Think for yourself.
Exactly.
Those people that are bullying you, they're the ones that are jealous.
Absolutely.
Those are the ones that are fucking...
And also, don't think you have to the opposite. Don't think, just because I am a punk rocker, you have to have a mohawk. You have to have the study jacket. Now, I do think if you're in a band, I do think very strongly that you should look the way you sound.
We all know that, JR.
That's just me.
Yes, JR is all about uniform.
Which
is a great thing for bands.
It is, absolutely.
Like you said, like you're a punk rocker, don't feel like you need a mohawk. I know plenty of punk rockers who wear a goddamn collar.
Exactly. I mean, fucking, there's plenty of examples, but I do think if you're in a street punk band, you should fucking look the role.
I agree.
That's all.
Yeah, but also, just don't look it, live it.
Yeah.
There's definitely punk rockers out there who just want to look it and they don't fucking live it.
Just be yourself.
You're lucky we don't mention fucking names on this goddamn show.
Just be yourself. That's what it means. And don't let somebody push you into being something you're not.
Yes. Moving on. 62. 62. You are only as old as you feel. You don't need to follow social norms. Not having kids or being married. Plus exercise. Shouldn't be acting like that at your age.
All right. I love, I'm glad we're going over this one again, because I love this one.
I can tell you like this one. Took over the whole fucking quarter of the bottom of the page in notes.
Now, you're only as old as you feel. It's absolutely true and not true, because sometimes we're young and we've been through some shit and some stuff happens. Our knees we get into an accident, or our backs. Here, he's got a fucked up back.
Yeah, fucked up back.
Fucked up back.
Feeling pretty old.
But right now,
I feel great. I feel young as a fucking fox does.
So, there. What does the fox say?
I forgot.
Yeah. But yeah, you're only as old as you feel, and that stands true. So, like I said, fucking when I'm 75 years old, I'm fucking still gonna be fucking making my beautiful fashion statements. I'm still gonna be getting on the fucking big wheel in the middle of a Walmart and pedaling it around.
And I think I said until your hip blows out.
Yeah, but that is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And also, it's said about the social standards in life. Like, oh, you have to be married by this age. You have to have kids by this age. You have to do all of this bullshit. No.
You don't.
You don't have to.
You live your own life. You have one life. You set your path.
If I do ever procreate, I'm probably going to do it when I'm 50. Which is why I date younger women.
Yes, that's true.
Because they do have a clock on their body. But regardless, don't... Just because... I don't even know who is saying it. Says you're supposed to have these things by a specific time. You know what? I think it was Colonel Sanders.
Good old Colonel Sanders.
I do. I think he was 49 before he even broke into his business. So you're never too old to do something unless you're like physically too old. I don't think you can try and be Mr. Olympia.
A lot of people
60,
a lot of people get mentally old though.
Yeah. But don't let fucking whoever is saying it, the social norms of society, that you're too old to be doing this or too old to be doing that. If you want to become a fucking pianist at fucking 69, fucking do it. You know, go ahead. If you want to fucking, if you're a guy and you want to start wearing makeup when you're 50,
do it. Yeah. Who told you back?
There's no rules to this except for fucking the morality rules.
Yep. Fucking A.
So fuck all that shit.
Yep. And that goes to number 63. Number 63. Hiding who you are. Sometimes it's good to know when to wear a mask. Fix your teeth.
Fix your teeth. All right. Now, I still have to this day, in certain situations at work, you know, hide who I am. And I do it as best as I can because I don't have a filter when I speak.
Yeah, we talked about last time. You have a filter that's never been changed.
From my brain to my mouth.
Yeah.
And I just open. Orally defecate all the time and sometimes I say too much.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes.
It's good though.
But this is part of maturing, is like knowing when to change your speech for what audience you are speaking out to. Like in an interview, I'm not going to talk the way I'm talking we are right now. I'm going to try and go for it with a more professional aspect, you know, or look out, or whatever the fucking word is.
No.
But I don't think we should have to hide who we are, but knowing when to
tone it,
to put on a cloaking device.
Yeah.
You know, for a temporary time period.
Yeah.
But like
we have some friends who, you know, act certain ways at funerals that are just
fucking idiots.
Just fucking idiots.
Just no.
It's like put on that. That's when you put on the mask. Like respect.
Exactly. But hiding who you are, I always that was the one reason I not one, but that's one of the reasons I wanted to fucking reach a level of fame or richness in my younger ages, because I was tired of hiding. And I'm still tired of hiding.
Yeah.
So, and the your teeth.
Yo, fix your teeth. That sounds like a goddamn good show.
Period.
Like, this is me in jail. Fix your teeth.
Boom. Show pictures of people with fucked up growth. Now, I've been pushing people to brush their teeth. Go ahead. I'll fucking run with this one. I've been pushing people to try and brush their teeth with their opposite of dominant hand. Now, I've been doing that since I probably started, since that episode, 63, right? Yep. Since episode 63, I've been saying brush your teeth with the opposite hand. I've been doing it since then, almost a year. And I'm fucking crushing it. Like but I won't beat off with my left hand. That's just fucking weird. But when I first started brushing my teeth with my non-dominant hand, like what my other hand was doing, I felt like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands. But yeah, your teeth, fix them, because fucking it can fucking lead to very bad things. If you don't have medical, I understand. Save up some pennies and get a checkup or an x-ray, because I have to go get surgery now because of how bad my teeth got. Now, before I got my medical, which I got my medical in October, I wasn't to the dentist for 20 years. I was having such terrible pains on and off throughout the years where I had to chew painkiller. Well, I didn't have to. I could have just dealt with the pain, but I was chewing painkillers and washing it down with fucking tequila just to be able to fucking fall asleep. I'd get migraines constantly. Now,
yeah, that shit fucks up your whole head, man.
Get your teeth fixed and take care of your teeth.
Fix your teeth.
Fix your damn teeth. You know, it's the first thing people see.
Yeah.
Too.
I said before in the episode that you're not going to see is, now everybody's not going to be wearing a mask soon. Now's the time to fix your teeth. If you need fucking braces, fix them. You're wearing a mask all the time. It's normal. Like, oh, he's just wearing a mask. All of a sudden, boom, mask on, fresh teeth.
Mask off. Motherfucking mask off. Now, braces is purely a cosmetic thing.
Yeah.
You know what? If
I'm just saying you can fix them when the mask is on.
Yeah, but just don't let them get brown. Don't let them fucking get yellow.
Cavities. That's what I was looking for last time. Don't. If motherfuckers get cavities, you sit there and brush your teeth, you're fucking still going to stink.
It smells like shit, your breath, motherfucker.
Fix your teeth.
Fix your teeth. Hey, thanks for fucking watching. Hit the subscribe button. Fucking follow this shit. That's how we get it out there. Share it with your friends. Put it on your page. And I'm on all other social media shits. Instagram, fucking Twitter, the Facebook. I try and put different shit on them, but they're all kind of linked together. Share the damn thing, please. All right? That's how you get it out there. And, just keep it going. I'll have some fucking merch soon. I said that last time, but this time I fucking mean it. And I'll be putting out maybe a second show. I start throwing little shits out there, but usually everything's always released on a Monday. So thanks. Get the fuck out of here.